Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Oh, gotta reset myself. There we go, much better. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic evening and a fantastic night's rest. I was, boy, was I fucking tired. Holy shit. I didn't even go to sleep till 5. So I am operating on very little sleep. And that's what was entirely my fault now. Good morning, Threadnought. Good morning, Threadnought. Good morning, Sir Reginald. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I woke up, not a buzzer beater, but like 9:40, so I was scrambling to get everything done. Oh, had to feed little man. That's what the stray slash not stray's name was. Well, it's a bit of, I'll explain that in a bit. But yeah. Whew. I have gotten into Vanderlyn to an absurd degree. Mm. Yes, run the mod program. Yes. I don't know that story. But that's what the neighbors had originally called him. Or I would say neighbors, I mean adjacent neighbors to the backyard. That's what they'd called him. But and they would normally take care of him. He was their cat. He had a collar and everything. But eventually they just started letting him stay outside more and more and more. And they, yeah. It was called. Oh, I forgot about that. It was called Little Man Season 1, Part 1. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, oh my goodness. He was their cat. Again, he was kind of an indoor-outdoor cat. They would shut the door at a certain time of night if he wasn't in while he was staying the night outside. But then they took his collar off, and then you know what I mean. He's been outside more and more. So that's why I call him it's kind of a pseudo stray sort of thing. He's from this neighborhood, but it was just getting way too cold, so brought him in, taking care of him. Essentially, it's just because it's going into the negative so much. It's just like, whew. All right, it's way too cold, way too cold. And I know there are outdoor cats everywhere. Like he has a chance of surviving, but it's just one of those like, whew. Yeah, I don't remember like a. No, we had one day that was a fucking scorcher. That's for sure, and it was super humid. But for the most part, yeah, I think it's been pretty cool this year. And then of course now it's fucking cold, cold, cold. Would you want to live in Cowboy Bebop for a day? I mean, yeah, I'd do that. Thankfully, in winter, I don't have to worry about the room getting cold here. I have a big heater that was built by the Amish. That keeps me warm. And you might be saying, like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Like, built by the Amish? Like, don't they shun technology and everything? It's like, well, they're different sects and they have different levels of technology, like of what's most appropriate and what isn't. Um, yeah, and this sect, part of making money and things like that that they have is they will work in these like kind of small, timey factory things. I don't know a good way to put it, but they basically just put the pieces together. Mm. Sorry about the ambience. I'm just kind of trying to get through my breakfast. It's a saying in the it's a saying here. I would say the U.S., but it might be a Midwest thing. But kind of like you talk about folksy, you know, little operations, the mom and pop shops, small timey. That's the same thing. Like how big is your renown? How well known are you? Oh, you small time, baby. It's not like Alice in Wonderland or the Isekai. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Again, this is all my own fault for staying up so late. Yeah, Duncan, I can explain some stuff to you if you want. But Duncan McCockiner says the gamma radiation would realize it has a stalker. I don't know. I never played. So as you can see, stalker is actually an acronym, which stands for scavengers. All right, let me see if I get this right. Scavengers, trespassers, adventurers, loners, killers, explorers, and robbers. That was the last one. R was robbers. So, Stalker is a brand that a group of scientists, literally known as the Group, again, because this is more grounded. There's going to be a lot of fantastical elements, but it's more grounded. A lot of the most, like, covert things like that, they're not going to have, like, fancy, like, we're the bloody blah order, or something like that. No, it's just, they're literally called the Group. They were a bunch of scientists that discovered that there was like a secondary sphere of influence around the world. Yep, internally as well. They're just known as the Group. Now, this group discovers what is known as the noosphere. The noosphere is a... What's the way to explain this? Imagine it like a cloud or the atmosphere around the planet. There's another atmosphere, and this atmosphere contains all of human emotions and thoughts and feelings. Don't worry, by the way, we'll get to the zone here eventually, but that's what they discover. Kind of, yes, it's the warp. But there are no, like, entities or anything in there. It's literally just the subconscious thing. There's nothing that technically exists in the noosphere. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't, like, discover the noosphere and then they found noosphere monsters or stuff like that. No. That's not what happened. But what they did figure out was they started coming together and they're like, you know what? We can actually interact with the noosphere. And so they decided, because they could actually poke at it and prod at it and everything, they would like to experiment with it. Well, eventually the group moves to the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and they begin setting up operations there. Oh, hang on a second. So where does big titty goth mommies come in? Come in the picture? They can come in my picture. Anyways, so they set up in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and they start opening up multiple labs. And these labs are for specific testing of various aspects of the noosphere. Through experimentations on the noosphere, they discover all kinds of interesting things they do. They start doing, like, genetic experimentation and everything. This is where the mutants come from. Right? Oh, it did at first. Like, everything was genuinely going very well for them. And it would have actually gone flawlessly. This is the thing that's the spooky thing. And then what they decided was, you know what? Because we can interact with the noosphere, we can fix humanity. We can touch the noosphere and we can remove things like hatred, rage, dishonesty, paranoia. Like, you know, we can make humanity perfect. Stalker 2 explains what exactly happened, what exactly went wrong, but they decided that having the capability of interacting directly with the noosphere was too much power for one person. So they got together with 8 scientists, 8 of their top minds would come together, and they would all 8 join as one to become what was known as the collective consciousness, the C consciousness. And they would interact directly with the noosphere, each of them, all 8, ensuring that, you know, none of them would, like, take direct control or anything. They all specifically wanted to fix humanity. Yes, it's an adaptation of A Roadside Picnic with a bit more of, like, the Stalker movie thrown in as well, because we'll explain that later. Well, Stalker 2 explains what happened, but in Stalker 1 we don't know what happened. All we know is that in 2000, was it 2001? When did the explosion happen? So there was a massive explosion that happened. A bunch of lights appeared in the sky all around the Chernobyl exclusion zone, and then it was just a boom. And no one knows what happened. But people started investigating because they're like, okay, that was fucking weird. You know, this place that's kind of a tourist trap, even though it's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to go in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. So it's a tourist trap, but it's not supposed to be. We're gonna go investigate and see what the fuck happened. And when they get in there, suddenly there's these like weird distortions of reality, which become known as anomalies. Now, these anomalies are like, it's the subconscious aspects of it, like radiation anomalies. Hey, the Chernobyl exclusion zone was closed down for radiation, right? Well, the majority of people think that there should be a lot of radiation there, so there's radiation anomalies all over the place. You have gravity distortion anomalies, stuff like the I call it the black hole, but it's actually the what is it? Oh, never mind. It acts like a black hole. It sucks you in, condenses you down to like a single atom, and then blasts you apart. You have the whirligigs. You have electrical anomalies, which always go around, or almost always are near like downed power lines or near machinery or vehicles, stuff like that. You have fire anomalies everywhere. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, it'd be the same thing now. In the Stalker universe, it'd be the same thing. You can't do anything else. That's the way it is. And they're like, okay, this is really fucking weird. So scientists and things like that start investigating, and they start finding these strange objects that have anomalous properties. These become known as artifacts. And these artifacts, part of their anomalous properties isn't just like physical. You can look at certain artifacts and be like, if you shine light on this artifact, it creates darkness in an area. If you, for this artifact, even though it looks fragile, like little glass strands, you physically can't crush it. You know, and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, weird, not as useful. And then they realize that all of these artifacts have other effects. Some of these artifacts stop people bleeding. That'd be really handy for surgery. Some of these artifacts actually heal wounds. Some of these artifacts make you run faster. Some of these artifacts make you stronger. And thus, the race was on. Because now these have genuine worth. And the Ukrainian military comes in hard, and they're like, okay, no, we're gonna put up it's already an exclusion zone, but now we're actually gonna start building up barriers, and we're gonna man the watch posts and everything. We're gonna get the military involved, and we're gonna encircle this place. But all the people hear about these miraculous artifacts, and there's stuff floating around on the black markets and everything. And you can get rich. So a lot of people start breaking into the exclusion zone. They sneak in. They'll bribe their way through the military, or they'll find like never before tunnels that aren't patrolled that much, and they'll sneak in through that. They do all kinds of stuff, right? Well, the sea consciousness doesn't like this. Like, the sea consciousness is now connected to the noosphere. They don't like the fact that there are a bunch of people snooping around and getting in their fucking business and fucking with things. So they start letting the mutants out of their cages. They open up the labs. And they start trying to get all of these people killed. And that's when they come up with the acronym STALKER to describe everybody that breaks into the zone illegally. But then, a lot of people, when they come to the zone, originally it might be to get rich, but a lot of people start coming to the zone for actual freedom. A lot of people do it for survival. When they come to the zone is like in a different world. It truly is. So they come here and it's like all of their past, everything is now wiped away. It's all gone. They can be who they want to be here. Even their name. People don't use their real name in the zone unless they're exceptionally powerful. They don't use their real name. They have like screen names for themselves, basically. Is the group there legally? Technically, no, but in their mind, yes. It's funny you mentioned that, Duncan. So, it isn't just the fact that you can have a different life here. A lot of people, they feel like they're reborn when they come into the zone. But the sea consciousness, in order to protect its secrets, starts revealing that there is a super artifact in the very heart of the zone. In the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, reactor number 4, right next to the blown lid of reactor number 4, there is a massive alpha artifact that is known as the Wish Granter. Or Wishmaker. Either war works. I want to say the movie Stalker. It's been a while since I've watched it, but I think the movie Stalker was called the Wishmaker. And I think that's the same thing in Roadside Picnic. Here they called it the Wish Granter, but it's the same thing. And also, the Wish Granter and the Wishmaker is real. This is the whole point of it as well. Yeah, the One Piece is real. The Wish Granter and the Wishmaker is real. It is actually real. So they lure people towards the center of the zone. And once they get a lot of stalkers into the center of the zone, they activate all of the brain scorcher programs and everything. And the miracle machine. The whole point behind this is because before the sea consciousness was created, before the zone as we know it is created, all of those experiments, they learned that they could actually mentally manipulate people. So that's how they created the controller program. Because their direct influence of the noosphere, they realized they could make psychic soldiers. They could make psychic commanders, things like that. And when they turned on the Duga brain scorcher, and when they turned on the miracle machine, and they let the Wish Granter brainwash people, they created their own faction to kind of deal with it. It's kind of like creating white blood cells to fight off an infection, as the sea consciousness feels it. All these people invading the zone are an infection. When people get brainwashed, when they come through Duga, or they go through Yantar, or they actually make it to the Wish Granter, they join a faction that's known as Monolith. Monolith on the outside, and internally, technically, we'll talk about that. Monolith on the outside look like fanatics, religious zealots. They give praise to the Monolith. All will worship the Monolith. But all of their, actions aren't their own. These people are literally being, puppeted. They can't resist the voice of the Monolith, the great voice. And so, they reveal in Stalker 2 how the Monolith works. Hang on. I actually kind of want to show this, because it's a really neat scene about revealing what the perspective of a Monolith soldier was. Hold on. Okay. This thing, the Muslim attacking ships are doing what Luffy would do. Yeah, again, he's retarded. So this is... Wait, hang on, wait. Oh. I'm muted. Unmute.
The military is storming.
Ah! No, I don't want that. I want the fucking... Alright, good. Here we go. Yeah, sorry, I didn't want the fucking English, because the English voice acting is AI and everything. It's scuffed as shit. Also, hi Baron. Sorry, I should have said something earlier. Here we go. This is them explaining, and I'll move myself out of the way for subtitles. This is our first look at what Monolith soldiers experienced.
Військові штурмують ЧАЕС. У моєму секторі Лун та Сова. Основна ціль – квартет.
Південно-східний на 180. Орієнтир. Ваша ревізія.
Ціль Сова. 345. Боковий слабкий.
Ціль квартет 400. Боковий помітний.
Do you see? So they're in like a fugue state, and they can hear the voice of the monolith that's literally telling them like, kill this one, and gives them like exact coordination and everything. They're exceptionally coordinated and linked together in this sort of fucking hive mind. And like the thing that's disturbing about Monolith is the fact that they cannot, like, the mutants, everything like that, the mutants, the anomalies, everything in the zone leaves Monolith alone. Monolith can just walk unabashed through everything. Monolith can see where every single anomaly is, and it's fucking wild. But yeah. So, you now have Monolith, and you can always tell Monolith apart from all the other factions. Because Monolith wear white and black camouflage is Monolith colors. Hold on, I will show that real quick. Again, this is nothing, I'll just get a picture. Monolith. Oh, that's a connection I didn't think about before. I wonder if any of the developers at GSC Game Worlds, if they ever played Half-Life, and that's why, because remember the soldiers in Half-Life, they had the weird like grayscale camo stuff. Maybe. Again, I'm not gonna say that was actually what happened, but you know, I thought of that now. Okay, I want to get their camo pants in here. Again, this is going to look kind of scuffed, but this is because this is the original game's graphics, okay? Here you go. So see, you'll always tell Monolith apart because they have this camouflage on. All of Monolith has it. Because what happens is Monolith aren't like not every single aspect of them is controlled by the monolith. They have their own awareness, it's just been skewed and fucked. So, the moment, well, here's why they do it. They targeted identification, so it's IFF. Right? The reason why they do it is because they want the soldiers to immediately have snap muscle memory decisions as well. If you see anyone that does not have this camouflage pattern, kill it. Kill. Kill. And kill. Monolith is what the group Monolith calls the Wish Granter artifact. But technically, all of Monolith is the actual sea consciousness itself. Yeah, that gets into the basics of everything. That's the basics of the lore. And then you come to this, which is just, again, it's its own world. And a lot of people, when they get here, when they come to the zone, they feel like they have actual freedom. A lot of people come here for various reasons, and then they want to stay. Because here, their reputation is entirely built from the ground up by their own two hands. Not as they did stupid things as a child, and maybe they have to have the consequences of that action. But no, here, from the very beginning, they can set the tone for what their reputation is. They can set what their life is here. What they want to do, who they are. Are they trustworthy? What faction do they work for? Do they hunt for artifacts? Some people come here to escape from the realities of everything, which was very fascinating. Especially in comparison to, sorry, not in comparison. It's fascinating when we talk about stuff like Stalker, Shadow of the Zone, which was a fan film that Wendigoon was a part of. The main character in that, his pregnant wife, was hit by a drunk driver, and he just couldn't cope. He couldn't take it. So he left and went into the zone to escape. Because there was a different world, it was different rules. He didn't have to think about it. Instead, his brain was allowed to revert to just basics of survival. What do I eat? What do I drink? Where do I sleep? How do I get a gun? How do I protect myself? Yeah. Just looking at this and comparing it to Adamfall. I know, Adamfall, again, Adamfall feels weird. I want to say Adamfall is more like they're trying to make British Fallout. That's what it feels like to me. But man, those animations are rough too, aren't they? Alright, let me buy some equipment. Alright, city boy, how much you want for your container? Ooh, that's nice. How heavy is it? 23. Okay, take both. Ooh. I wish I had the money for it. I can do some odd jobs and errands here. All right, we're gonna take this. These are the quad nods. Okay. Alright. So that's the normal flashlight. And what was it for the night vision? I'm trying to remember what the night vision button is. Oh, excuse me. I don't remember what the night vision button is, and sorry, I had to rub my nose. My nose was itching. I was just like, itchy, itchy, scratchy. Okay, J. J is the teleporter, not Z. J. J, 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 J. Night vision is in. I mean, you say that, but I can't, Oh, I had to actually turn it on. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Nice! Yes! Yes! We have the good night vision. The very good night vision. Okay. Cool. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you, Baron. Well, at least with the first part of it. Let's see what the rest. So Baron says, by the way, I've seen Kree's new video about Emil. There was a segment about passion. When you're passionate about something, it is visible, even if you're bad at it. Just look at Tommy Wiseau. I agree already with that. 100%. Room is a really bad movie, but he was clearly passionate about it. But when I look at Starfield, I feel no passion. The whole game feels like someone doing the bare minimum. Exactly. Emil's just a fucking liar. He's just a fucking liar. And I'm almost going to say he's a pathological liar. Yeah, Starfield feels like it had anti-effort put in. I agree with you, Duncan. It doesn't feel like it had effort. It feels like they did everything they possibly could to not have effort put in. Alright. Oh, another part of it is not only will the monolith try to kill everyone they can, but the sea consciousness created what are known as emissions. Massive zone blowouts where the zone itself tries to kill like as many people as it can. Password. Refresh. Okay. Deliver the package. Okay. Get rid of the mutant species. I am not giving him that. No, sirree. Where is he at? He's in Darkscape. Okay. What test do you have? Photo of a loved one. Chimera Claw. Oh my god, why do you want chimeras? I might have that. Alright. Shut off my PDA.
Привет, брат.
Okay. On PDA for a moment. Okay, let's do it. So we've got some hunting to do. A hunto. A hunto. Most hunt. Yeah, so, one of the things I wanted to talk about was, yesterday. I told Kree, Pagan, and Bull this. Yesterday I had a, I had around. I haven't told them the story. I just told them I had some good tism story to tell. But I was playing Space Race 13 on the Vanderland server, right? And I was a dwarven cleric of Malum. I ostensibly joined the round to get picture proof that the surcoat wasn't working for the Priest of Malum. However, Potato revealed it's probably all surcoats working for dwarves. Yeah. Yeah, so he was like, I don't think it's just the Malum surcoat. It looks like it's all surcoats for dwarves. Wait, that's not a good sign. I must be out of fucking ammo. Ooh. What you got on you? Okay, I'm sorry, chat. We're taking the Thompson just because it's fucking cool. I don't care if it's silly. I'm taking the fucking Tommy gun because it's fucking cool. Yeah, we did. That was the thing we were talking about, why we needed Cree to wrap up his stream so we could go watch that. Yeah, I'm down to armor-piercing rounds for it. Well, we might as well switch over so I can actually have a full mag. I hear dogs. I don't like that. What the fuck? Yes, I'll take you. I'll always take random artifacts rolling on the ground. Is there a rebounder nearby? There's a lot of radiation anomalies in the area now. But it sounds like there's a rebounder that was back behind me to the left. Oh, ow, fuck! Ow, fuck! I can't see these fuckers. They're zombies. I literally can't fucking see them. That did a shit ton of damage. Oh, fuck. No, I want to be up here. Stay low for a second. There's one. One zombie dead. Two zombies dead. Okay. Again, other than ammo, I don't think they're going to have anything for us. Oh yeah, Kar 98K. That's very handy for us for getting more ammo back. Some extra coffee. Battery. Oh, you had an extra ejector. That's okay. Yeah, I'll take the ejector. Alrighty. Oh, some food. Food. I guess we are hungry, so... Yeah, we just gotta... 5% chance that shots will be explosive. If you see your mutant killed, an explosive shot will also violently explode. I kind of want to use it just for shits and giggles. You know? Alright, let's see. What's the downside? My stamina recovery is less. Oh, I need to craft the one things, right? Yeah. We need to craft the things, I think, so we can actually use it. You know, this gives radiation resistance. It's giving off particles, but... Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, piece of candy. Hopefully I'll actually end up finding a radiation eater. Because that would be nice. Yeah, no, again, that's just cope. The people that think Fallout was supposed to be comedy and satirical and things like that, that's fucking cope. They're literally on the same level as that fucking argument of, well, you see, one of the stormtroopers who was an extra accidentally bonked his head in Star Wars, and they didn't see it in the fucking shoot, and they kept it in the movie. Therefore, Star Wars was always a silly, wacky gonzo adventure, and we can do what we want in it. It's like, no, you're just fucking retarded. Anyways, to the story about the wildest battle I have ever had in Space Station 13. Okay, this was a doozy. This was a doozy of a fight. So we were. I joined the round as a cleric of Malum, a dwarf cleric of Malum. Ostensibly just so I could get pictures to show that the surcoats weren't working for dwarves. Well, I thought for Malum, but apparently it's all dwarves. Now, the moment I loaded in, I was attacked by 2 gobos. Okay? And so I'm fighting 2 goblins, but everybody else shows up too because it's the start of the round, right? So all the people that didn't spawn inside the town, that spawned as adventurers, wanderers, pilgrims, things like that, all of us are outside of town, and they're like, oh, there's a fight going on! And they're fighting and battling and everything like that. A wizard, there was a wizard that was out with the group, a mage, he decided to fire off a fucking spell, and that was stupid. Because he conjured a familiar, and the familiar started killing someone else. And he was like, no, bad, don't summon familiars, fuck! You need to do familiars in a very specific way. Alright. Not the point of the battle. Battle goes fine. You know, it was me and like 15 other people. The battle went fine for us. The 2 gobos got killed. Now, I get into town, and the very first thing I see when I cross the bridge into town is a guy fall from the sky and scream and break his legs. And I was like, what? And I just was like, what in the fuck happened? So I go and I pick him up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to take you to the church and everything like that. It'll be fine. Did you see that? That dog corpse went flying. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'll take you to the church. We'll get you all healed up. It'll be totally fine. I go to the church. I meet up with everyone. It's all a good time. And then we start hearing like howls, so we know, okay, there's werewolves. Like, okay, there's werewolves about, round and about. So we got problems. I go to the blacksmith because I need to get myself a lantern so I can actually fucking see in the dark and not have to try to carry a torch in one hand and then use my axe one-handed, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not a good deal. I want to be able to actually fight. Or, sorry, my mace one-handed. I don't have an axe yet. As I'm there at the blacksmith, one of the people in line transforms, smashes through the window, jumps in, and being a cleric and an adventurer, my guy's like, "Oi! You fie bastard!" and I jump through the window after him, and the werewolf knocks me away, and he's fighting people inside the blacksmithy, and then he runs out the back door because a bunch of guards jumped in the window behind me, so I get knocked down and out of the way. The guards go running past, and I get up and I go running out the back door. We're trying to find everyone. I hear tons of screaming and growling and shouting outside. I get out there. One of the guards is already downed. Another guard is dragging him away from the fight. And a wolf that the werewolf summoned with his howl is attacking the group as well. So I fight the werewolf with a injured guard and everything like that. I didn't even remotely see that. Ow! Fuck! Yeah, I'd say I'm all toasty. Ouch. Hang on. There's a bad gravity anomaly nearby. Slow and steady wins the race this time. Holy shit. Anyways. I'm fighting the wolf. The wolf targets me, which was frustrating. And it specifically targeted my bare arms. So now I'm torn up and bleeding. I grab the guard that's bleeding to death. I put him on my shoulder. And I'm hauling ass as fast as I can to get to the church so he can get all patched up and safe and everything, right? And I need to get patched up too. I'm casting heals on my arms, trying to stop the bleeding. I stopped the bleeding in my right arm. I'm trying to stop the bleeding in my left arm because I don't want to bleed out before we get to the church. But we make it. We make it to the church. So things are like, okay, we can relax a little bit now. We can calm down. Things are okay. We're at the church. This is the place of healing. So there's tons of howling going on through the city and stuff like that. And I'm helping heal the sick and wounded. I get my bleeding under control. And it's like, yeah, it's a good time. Good vibes are being had. It's a good time. Well, as I'm there healing and everything, the wolves keep howling, and they're howling and howling and howling, and I eventually is like, my character turns his head and shakes his fist at the western wall of the church. Oi, how yourself, you furry bald bastard? And then I turn around and I look at the patient I'm healing and I cast the healing miracle on them. And right as I do, they stand bolt upright. Their skin rips off. Their clothing shattered. And they turn into a fucking werewolf. Now, I'm not the only one in the sick room. There's 20 people in this little sick room, okay? You've seen what the church sick room looks like from these streams. It's not big. It looks big. It's not big. There are 20 of us. Probably like, what is it? It's me, 5 acolytes, like 7 guards that are in various states of injured. Some of them are, one's a knight. There's a bunch of us in here. And my patient literally turned into a werewolf in front of my fucking eyes. And I remember I just typed in the chat, just, ah! Every single other person in that room was screaming. And I'm like, I had the thought immediately, like, oh no. It's a werewolf here, where everyone's already injured. This werewolf could kill every single person in this room. We need to keep this werewolf contained. So I grab-intented the werewolf, and I shoved it against the wall, and I'm holding it against the wall, and 2 other guards come rushing forward and knock an acolyte out of the way. And they come rush forward, and they help me pin the werewolf to the wall, and the werewolf is screaming and slashing and, like, trying to knock us down. The werewolf punches me backwards, and then I kick the werewolf in the nuts to push it back to where it was. And I'm trying. I'm holding it here. The werewolf's attacking the guards, then realizes I don't have armor on my head, nor my arms. So the werewolf turns and starts slashing me in the face. And I'm just sitting here face taking it, screaming like, we can't let this motherfucker leave. Eventually, I mean, and we're slashing at it and slashing at it, and we're stabbing it, and I'm beating it with a fucking mace in the face to try to stun it, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. I get knocked backwards, the werewolf pounces at me, knocks me fully to the ground, I can't stand up. Like, I'm down, I'm bleeding out, I'm slowly starting to lose consciousness. One of the knights realizes that we cannot let this werewolf get away or escape. He runs to the door and stands in the doorway. He's face tanking it now. All of the acolytes pull out their fucking quarterstaffs and they're beating the shit out of the werewolf. Everybody's fucking screaming. Some asshole, one of the acolytes decides to cast fucking sacred flame on the motherfucker. So now the werewolf is on fire, and the werewolf's running around screaming and touching other people. Now they're on fire. The werewolf rolls over me. I'm on fire. The whole room's burning. It smells like burnt fur and puke and blood and shit everywhere. And I black out finally from blood loss. Oh my god. And the whole time I'm being patched up. So there's a shit ton of people now that are grievously wounded. Everybody's in that room. And we are all just talking in local out of character. And we are just laughing our asses off about the timing. The timing of the dwarf cleric. The dwarf cleric talking shit to the werewolves, and then one of his own patient right in front of his face turns into one. Oh my god. That was fucking hysterical. I wake up, they're like, I'm like, did we get the bastard? And they're like, we got the furry fuck. We tied him to a stake. And we burned the little shit. It's been subdued. It's like, good. Oh my god. fucking highlight of the round, the Battle of the Sick Room. Where a bunch of injured assholes and a bunch of priests and healers, all of us were in a fight for our lives against werewolves are strong as fuck in Vanderlyn, by the way. They can take a serious amount of damage. You have to be super fucking careful fighting werewolves. Yeah, it was wild. Oh, did you? Yeah, so the way Vanderlyn handles it is that werewolfism can actually be spread from bites and everything, right? I don't know how my my dwarf didn't turn into a werewolf. I got bit. This is after my armor was shattered, by the way. Because the werewolf managed to shatter my armor in the Battle of the Sick Bay. And then, of course, we're all on fire, so all my clothes were burnt off. I made a joke of it in character that I was kind of glad the flames torched all my clothes, because when my patient turned into a werewolf right in front of my fucking eyes, I cacked myself. I shit myself. And it's funny, because the bard I was talking to was like, well, you know what? To be fair to you, Master Dwarf, I would have done the same thing. I think I would have had streaks running the whole way out the room. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll give that a shot in a moment. Normally, dogs aren't alone, which makes me a bit worried. Like pseudo dogs, sure, but normally blind dogs aren't alone. Here's one of their pack mates. Oh no! It was a cat. Okay, I think I might have known what happened to the other dogs. Oh yeah, Pagan, guess what weapon I just fucking found? I got a very unexpected weapon. Oh man, I need to eat again. Here we go. I got a very unexpected weapon. A full-on actual Tommy gun. I didn't expect it. There was just a random professional bandit that had a Tommy gun on him at the car park for whatever reason. So, yeah, obviously I'm taking that for the fucking collector's value alone. Probably I'm never going to use it, but I'm taking it for the collector's value. Hang on. First time interaction. And he giggles like a little fucking gremlin. Oh, God. Little fucking gremlin man. Oh. Yeah, I just want to get a Saiga real bad. And I'll use it against stuff. You can keep all that stuff, I don't care. I crafted a soul artifact and I put it on. Yeah, damn, are werewolves always a part of the game, or is it just chance it spawns? This is chance, but then the werewolf infection can spread Because if the werewolf is smart, like, the werewolf can't solo the town unless the town really fucking fucks up and the werewolf is really fucking good, right? But werewolves are fucking strong. You're not really gonna 1v1 a werewolf. But what werewolves will do is they'll bite people. And that's what they should do. At the start, you should run around and you should bite people and then run off. Bite people, run off. Bite people, run off. You want to make more and more and more werewolves. Because the end goal is you actually do... Both of them experienced. The end goal is you actually do want to attack the town and take it out, right? You want to turn it into, yeah, like, this area ain't big enough for the two of us. You want it to be a werewolf city. There we go. Oh, that didn't actually kill you. Fuck. Dude, I was trying to mercy kill you. Hold on. Oh, it did. Okay, good. I do kind of wish you could capture people. You know what I mean? Like, I wish that was a thing. You could capture people in factions and be like, no, you come here, you little fuck. We're gonna hold you for ransom, or we're gonna have you tell us what you know. So they both had this. I don't know this weapon. Improvement of the Austrian, FBB, Ostire? It looks nice. I'll say that for sure. It definitely fucking looks nice. Let's see it in comparison to the other one. A 357 Magnum Compact. Are you kidding me? Are you actually shitting me? Why did you have this? I'll take it. I'm just curious why you had it. At 62% condition. Radiation protection. No, the radiation protection on its poop. I'll think about which one of you mercs I want to take your suit. You have a 5.7. That's crazy. Yeah, thank you very much, Pagan. Trying to think which one of these mercs I want to take their suit from. It's not just condition. I want to know which one I might trade to Sid. Oh, you didn't have... I can't take your suit. Okay, so... This is the better of the two suits. Medium armor as well. Wait. Was the TOS 194 what Crazy Bitch wanted? Hold on. I think we might have finally gotten... where's the Teslas? Yeah, there it is. Oh, hey, it's your lucky day. We found a fucking TOS 194. She's not gonna give me fucking dick for stuff for it, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's check these two beside each other. Ooh, you're definitely in the worst condition. Holy fuck. You have a functional barrel. So, there's nothing here. I just want to unload you. For ammo. Get the fuck out of my inventory. It's not even worth stripping for parts. Alright. I could check the gas station, but I don't give a fuck. We're gonna get back to safety. Especially now that I got a Taz, I don't need to fix it up or do anything to it. I'll just give it to her. She'll take some of my ammo, of course, too, but that's fucking fine. How does the werewolf this work? Are the transformations random? Only at night? So they clarify that you can only turn into a werewolf at night. For obvious reasons. The werewolf is too fucking strong. Holy shit. Well, I hate to break it to Hip, but I don't want her as a companion. I'm not surprised, Duncan. I'm not surprised. Again, they've always been violent and bloodthirsty. But yeah, I'll take the random tool stuff. So, the way werewolf works is you opt in to being werewolf, right? So you opt in to being werewolf, and then you have a chance of getting werewolf for the round if the game director, well, you know, that's technically what it is, if it decides, hey, we want werewolves this round. So we're going to take everybody that says a werewolf is enabled, and we're going to give, like, 2 of them, or whatever, we're going to give them the option to, like, yeah, you can turn into a werewolf. You're going to be the werewolf this round. And then you can bite people, which gives them lycanthropy. Which I don't know if you can actually recover from. Like, I don't know if there's a way to heal lycanthropy or not. Lycanthropy. But given the werewolves are really fucking handsome, who would want to? Oh. Oh, God. I'm glad I heard that, and it made me freeze on my thing and reevaluate my screen. Cause nope. That's not happening. You ever see your vision start to, like, blur out? It's just, get away from it. Get away from that area. Honestly, it would be funny if you whooped someone's ass so hard that their lycanthropy was cured. That would be pretty fucking funny. Here. Save. As far as I know, the U.S. Marshals came in and they made them release them. No pardons can't be ignored. Everybody that's, I believe, what's going to happen is all of those people that refused are now going to be put up on fucking felony charges themselves. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Why? Okay, Grok, please. Did you make it so food is more abundant then? Grok, you need to understand something here. You can't, like, increment steps of survivability here, of survival mechanics. Please tell me that you thought about this, and you made it so that food is therefore more abundant. Please. Please. I'm fine with food decay if there's an abundance of food, right? And the reason, like, if food is as scarce as it is to get in gamma, and it also decays, that's just a fucking middle finger at that point. That's masochism. It's like, bruh. Now that you think about it, based on what you said, yeah, I forgot. I should just cook all the fucking food I get. I should cook all the meats I get. Sure, we're gonna get some fucking radiation thing, but I have the soul artifact, which gives me radiation resistance. I wish it was a radiation eater, but radiation resistance. And I can just, you know, chill when we eat food. I'll save, like, the rations for out in the field and everything, and we'll just have cooked meals at base. No! You kidding me? You having a giggle, right? How badly? Alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I had totally forgotten about the stupid RF receiver. I had forgotten. What are you gonna do? The police can't be arrested. Dude, do they just have no concept of reality. Like, they just don't exist on this fucking plane. I mean, that's fair. I do have a lot of the fucking vodka. A lot of it. Because I keep getting it for, like, crest rewards. Like, everybody's like, by the way, here's a sunrise suit, and also have this vodka. It's like, oh, okay. I ain't gonna say no. Okay, what technically counts as east? Should I travel more south here? Is this all considered east? And what do you consider east part of Darkscape? Also, never a good sign when you tune into anything and you hear them praising the monolith. Monolith. Like, I'm genuinely in a situation of, like, what do you consider east? Ooh. Oh shit. It was 34, right? I'm pretty positive the thing was 34. Alright, I'm going to reload the save and see what he says exactly. This is one thing I wish. For whatever reason, on the RF Media quest line, I don't know if I want to call it a quest line, but it keeps sending me to all different areas. For whatever reason, on this thing, you can't see it like in previous messages. You can only see it the brief time he talks about it in area transitions or loading. Which is incredibly fucking frustrating. Like, why? Just let us read it. It's 35. 35. Okay. I was wrong. I was off by 1. Oh, run correct. Incorrect. Yeah. Yo. Okay. Yeah, you are? Here, I'll show you. I will show you. Messages. Wait! Now it showed up! Okay. Okay. I know I'm gonna sound fucking crazy now. But we have streamed proof. We have proof because I checked for this specific message multiple times on this stupid RF quest and they never showed up. But now here it is, right here, easy peasy. But hey, I have proof. We have it on stream, so I know I'm not fucking crazy. We have live evidence. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. I hate the fire anomalies. They're the worst ones to try and see anymore. Pagan magic, yeah. Because that was one of the first things I did on this stupid RF receiver thing was like, I was like, what thing did it say, chat? Head this way, I guess. Oh, nope. Man, this fucking sucks. I really don't like this RF receiver thing because it's so It's so tismy. Again, what constitutes... Oh, fuck. Eat shit, you little fuck. Hey, like me now! Hey, like me now! Fucking asshole. Side-sucking little bastard. Man, he fucked up my leg. What a dick. Use. Alright, ibuprofen. You bastard. And now, because we're going to be shaky a little bit, let's get some coffee. And I need to eat some stuff, so we're going to eat some tomatoes. Eat them tomatoes! Hell yeah. Most approved in 100 years. Fuck yes. New Vegas after you're done with yours? Yeah, sure. We're doing a shorter stream today because I'm going to go out to eat with my sire and grandsire. So it'll be fun. Let's get pagan. Let's get this fucking nerd. Let's get this fucking tismy. This piece of shit. This fucking asshole.
Hello. All right.
Yeah, so I was telling Pagan, because he can't hear me now, I need to change voice activated around. Because I have push to talk on Discord, but it's push to mute on OBS. Alright, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, nerd. Oh my god. Yeah, can I just say, whoever designed this RF receiver thing, like, may you step on a Lego for the rest of your days? Barefoot?
I never do them. Apparently they used to be super OP before this patch. Apparently you could get like really high-end rewards early on for them, but he changed it so that that's no longer the case. So now there's literally no reason to do them.
I've got decent stuff, but granted, I'm going at a fucking snail's pace, but because I just like vibing. Oh, you hear it, chat? We got the beeps, the blips, and the bloops. I say as I'm holding a knife out, as if that's gonna do much against a fucking mutie.
I think I grabbed like a total of 3 during my entire playthrough on stream.
Yeah. Oh. Pagan is quite low. Oh, I mean, that's fair. I forgot. He's coming in the same audio channel as the game audio. I'm going to boost you up, Pagan, and I'm going to turn down my volume.
Alright.
Alright. Bam. Pagan's at 200% volume.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, right. I will also up OBS here. This 25. Come in here. And we'll lower the audio here. 0.4. 0.6. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Say hello, Pagon.
Hello.
Ah, there you go. You're going up into the yellow now. Perfect. Perfect. Let me scale this down a little bit more. 0.3, 0.5. Cool. Starts working that magic to make pegging louder. Well, again, all magic comes from dragons, so.
Oh man, I didn't think about that. I was gonna say I could send you a because there's a thing you can do where it will. It's like a mod thing that you can create, and it will save your settings. So like if you update, you can just enable it, and it'll put all the settings from your last thing back, so it changes all your stuff back, so you don't lose everything. And I was gonna say I have the lighting fixed so it doesn't look so overbearing and crazy, but then I realized, oh wait, but I also have a lot of other stuff on there that's like you'd have to go through and change, and that would take a long time. So
Yeah, and I don't
maybe
really
not
want to
worth it.
show the naked pony horse mod.
I don't have anything like that, but it would. You would have to go in and change, like if you want to be able to save normally, you gotta turn, campfire saves off and stuff like that. And
No, I do campfire saves as well.
oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
well, maybe there's not that many things that would be that different then.
That's why I go sprinting through. The big one I have is I have the loot tables adjusted pretty heavily.
Oh, well then, yeah, it would be different then.
So like I do a scale system where like zombies, the maximum their stuff can be is like 25% because they're just out bathing in fucking emissions every time they fucking happen.
Yeah.
But loners have a wide range. They can be like 35% all the way up to 60% condition. Just because I'm like some of them would actually take care of their guns from past experience for whatever reason. But it's a big wide gap. It's a big margin.
Mm.
And then I just go up to and slowly narrow it as well. So it gets narrower the higher up you go and the higher the quality is. Because there's no fucking way a legendary stalker in the zone would be walking around with a 10% fucking functionality weapon. That's just fucking stupid.
Yeah. I usually keep it default because I like the progression thing, but I do understand people's hesitancy with the whole, like, broken guns, basically, and you have to fix everything yourself.
Yeah, it's one of those things like, if you can give me a logic behind it, I'll be okay. But it's the same thing with, like, nobody wanting to buy guns and armor. It's like, that's fucking stupid. That would be, like, the
Yeah.
hottest commodity in a zone situation.
I'm hoping when he releases the 1.0 version, there will be, like, lore added that will fix that, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah. I don't know what they could say is the lore to fix that, you know?
I don't know either. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything they could do at this point.
I mean, it'd have to be super tismy, like, oh, the sea consciousness prevents it or something like that. He's like, okay, then how do we get it?
Yeah, that that would be insane.
All right.
Yeah, I spent like an hour adjusting the lighting just so it wouldn't look so shit. I hate the way that the lighting looks. I honestly prefer the old version better, but I did tweak it enough where it at least looks good-ish.
Well, that's good to hear. See, I love the way the emissions look, but there are times when this fucking lighting tisms the shit out. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's so bad. The bloom is kind of insane. The
there is.
shadows are really insane.
Glue tubes, that's nice. Spray lubricant. Cleaning kits, hell yeah. Free cleaning kits. Suit environmental. Wait, what was that? Suit environmental protection upgrade kit. Ooh,
Nice.
hooray. In the western region of garbage. Okay. Right. I just need to do that fucking one quest line. But I can't even remember, like, all I remember is the coordinates, or sorry, the frequency you have to tune into. But I don't remember where the fuck I'm supposed to go with it, and the quest description was nay helpful. It's like, It was the same thing. I failed a delivery quest. I got a delivery quest, and I fought my way there, but we got kind of like sidetracked and everything like that. And eventually, my deliveree, the recipient, died. I'm gonna assume. And I'm like, you failed the quest. And I'm like, does anybody fucking remember who we got that quest from to begin with? Or like what area I got it from? Was it Rostock? Was it Corden? Like where are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm very selective when it comes to quests because of stuff like that, where it's like, unless the dude is literally like one thing over, where it's like, okay, he's one region over and he's in a fairly safe spot, okay, you know, maybe I'll accept that. But if it's like, oh yeah, you need to go all the way to fucking like the edge of Red Forest, or
Yeah.
if I'm in Corden and they want me to go to Army Warehouse to deliver it, I'm like, no, no, he'll be dead before I get there. Fuck that.
Yeah. It was, well, this is the first one of these quests I fucking failed finally. But it's like, yeah, so I have a really good reputation thus far. I have an exceptional reputation, apparently. But oh my god.
Yeah, I know you get good bonuses for having a higher reputation. I can't remember everything, but I think it's like you get better prices and it's
Oh,
easier to
absolutely.
get companions from those factions and stuff like that.
Like, have you seen Butcher's prices for ammunition and gear and everything? Woo!
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, he knocks
is
off like
really
he knocks off like 30 or 40 fucking percent. It's like woohoo!
yeah
from the
yeah
from
Butcher
their
is
value.
easily yeah. In terms of like shotgun ammo and 45 ammo, which is like crazy good against mutants, and it's so cheap to get it from him. He is like your main vendor for like the early game.
Yeah. It's funny, I just roll up Sidorovich, I take 10 shotgun shells. That'll be 10,000 rubles, Stalker. Wow. Go over to Butcher, I'll take 200 shotgun shells. 2,000 rubles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an over-exaggeration, obviously, but that's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
no!
He is such a greedy fuck. Oh no.
I survived? What the We need to escape. Shit. Oh, what am I doing? Hang on a second. I should have done this to begin with. What I normally do for calls so that people can actually watch the fucking thing without having a delay or listen to themselves or anything. Fucking dumb of me. Oh, it's gonna be one of those, is it? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Can I? No, you're gonna be one of those bastards.
Oh yeah, if you're trying to screen share it, I always have to do it by screen.
Oh, I had it. I had it there for a second, and it dumped it. We just gotta be quick. What? No, that's not the channel. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I might have to do it by screen. Here you go, screen one. I was trying. I almost had it. Almost. Okay. So, grab this, pull up the windows and everything. Okay.
Yeah, Cree was screen sharing his anomaly the other day with me. We were doing stuff, and then I went and gave myself to like show him some things, and then we were both like, God, the world looks so ugly in Gamma now because of the new like textures they did. And I was like, is there a way to fix that? And I looked around on their Discord for a while, and I finally figured it out. And I was like, oh, that's how you change it. Oh, because I was trying to get like the Gardener of the Zone and the Autumn retexture to work, and it just wouldn't work anymore. And it's because those have been like defunct. They don't work for Gamma anymore. They have their own thing now, and you have to actually uninstall their grass mod, or not uninstall, but reinstall their grass mod and choose the season you want, because by default it's on winter, and winter just looks kind of ass.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I can see this being wintry. Yeah. Like, knowing that now it's seasonal based, this is what I get for looking over at the chat Walk right into a fucking drum anomaly. This fucking. All right.
Oh,
No,
I
but
hate Darkscape. I never come here.
I do too. It is a pain in the ass to see anomalies here.
Especially since they want you to like, because it's such a wide open area. It's like, oh yeah, you need to drive everywhere. It's like, okay, but you put anomalies everywhere, and if you even so much as lightly touch one in a car, you're automatically dead.
Yeah.
It's so shit.
Bastard bitch. Oh. Yeah, 'cause
But yeah, you
normally-
could choose seasons, and they look so much better. The spring looked really good. Summer looked decent. Autumn is my favorite. That's the one I went with. And then
Yeah.
winter looks shit.
Yeah, and like I said, thinking I thought this was all just default, so it didn't like come to mind to pay attention to what things looks like. It's like, yeah, no, this does feel like wintry, drab, and like hibernation and decay. You know,
Yeah.
it really does feel like it. I think the other thing that doesn't help with fucking Darkscape and its anomalies are the lighting system, because it's going through all the trees and everything, so you have constantly shifting like dark spots and light spots, and it kind of blends in with, is that a bubble there going, or is that a
Yeah,
light
that's one of the
shifting.
things about the default lighting that they have now. I had to tweak it because it was just so hard to see anything else, especially at night. It was like, dude, I can't see fucking shit.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of night, look what I got.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the tier 4s are really good.
Yeah. It even has built-in IFF thing. It's like, ooh. At least that's what it says. I'll see if it actually does. But you know, I haven't had a chance to use it at night yet.
Yeah. It's really fun using weapons with lasers on them when you have the night vision. Oh, it's so much fun doing the like, because the way that you can hold certain weapons when they have lasers on them, you can do the tilt and it's down, and you can just use the laser. Oh, it's so much fun using that.
Yep. Oh, dude. Speaking of the arena fights, okay, normal fights, if a pain in the ass. And then you do the fucking champion arena fight. And for the first time ever in the game, to the point I had never seen one before, they give you a fucking canted red dot. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
how in the fuck do you look down the canted sight? And I'm just
There's
like,
a
chat.
few weapons that have canted sights on them. I like them. It's just they're hard to find.
Yeah. But I was like, I don't know how to switch to the canted sight. So I'm sitting here trying to fucking naked fire an M416 at 4 fuckers in where I don't have an exosuit, but they're all in exosuits.
Yep. Yeah, I
So-
struggled a bit towards the end of the arena stuff on my stream. It's, if you want to do the like different sight modes, you have to use the same key that it does the underbarrel grenade launcher.
Yep, that's
And
what
you
I
have to
figured out.
cycle through the
And it's funny because like the moment I could actually use the sight, I was like, "Oh, this is so much better. This is so much easier. I can actually hit them in the fucking head." Because before I'd be like lined up and I'm like, I vaguely think this is where my irons would be. So pop, 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 and I'd be like too high or too low, and be like, well, now they know where I am. I don't
I
get
can't
why.
remember exactly.
I don't get why they fucked with the arenas so hard to, one, make them all not enemies of each other. So now it's, instead of being like a free-for-all, it's literally a 4 dudes in fucking exosuits and you in a basic bitch baby's first armor. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Oh,
That was one thing we noticed when I was playing is, especially at the end where it's like, oh, it's a free-for-all and they all have really good gear. And I'm like, oh, but it's a free-for-all, right? Okay, that might make it a little bit... No, it's not a free-for-all at all. They all team up against you.
Yep.
It's like, oh, you bastard.
Yeah, that's what I even said to my chat. I was like, you know, if it's free for all, it's fine. And it's like, nope, it's free for all, but it's a free for all buffet on who's gonna be the one to stick it in your ass first.
Yeah.
Oh, Fucking. Oh, and bled.
Ah, fucking dogs.
Yep. I was trying to figure out what broke because of that stupid fire anomaly. I heard the thing crack and shatter, and I was like, what was it that broke?
Yeah, your gas mask got an extra crack in it.
Yeah. So I was like trying to repair everything too, and then the fucking doggies. I don't know what it is about in here in Gamma, but hitting these fucking dogs is a nightmare.
Oh yeah. People kept saying like, "Oh, dude, bad A, bad A." It's like, no, dude, dogs are just really hard to hit in Gamma. They move. Their speed has been upped.
Yes.
And there's something else about like the way that their AI moves that's been changed, and it's just so hard to hit them.
They have a chance of doing the wibble wobble, and it's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Like, especially the way they run around you, because again, yeah, as you said, their speed has been increased, and it's not a little bit; it's significantly faster.
Mhm.
They're like little fucking missiles.
Yeah. It's one thing if there's just one and you need to track it, like going around you. It's like it could be annoying, but it's not that hard. But when there's more than one and you have to like select which one, and they're doing the running around in a circle thing and they're going
that.
opposite directions, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, Chad.
When they start going in opposite directions around you, it is almost impossible to hit them.
Yeah, Chad. Did you notice how when he was running around in circles around me, and I fired, aiming here, I missed because he was so fucking fast. I had to aim up here, and then I hit him in the fucking hindquarters. I hit this little fuck back here.
Yep.
Holy shit. The dogs are nothing of value, you piece of shit. The dogs.
Yeah, the
are
majority
just
of my deaths were easily from the dogs. I died more to the dogs than anything else during my playthrough, for sure.
Yep. I think that's the same for me. Like, hands down. Normally,
Which is funny, because in Anomaly, it used to be the cats that were, like, the most annoying thing you had to look out for. But no, in a Gamma, it is dogs.
Anomaly Iron Man mode, it was always like, well, you're good unless you hear a kitty cat, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking flesh. By the way, I have had a weird bug where fleshes will be hyper aggressive for some reason. Even though I won't interact with them and I won't touch them or anything, they'll just be like, man, fuck that guy over there. Normally I run away, but it's like,
So
what are
there's
you
two
doing?
things that can cause that. There's an option to turn on like different types of flesh, and one of them is like hyper aggressive. And the other thing is if they take any damage, they become a lot more like targeted. They will, if they take any damage, they will assume that they need to protect themselves. So if another stalker shoots one and you happen to be nearby, you are now target like number one.
God damn it.
Yeah.
But the multiple different types of fleshes, that makes sense, because I've seen the ones that look more boar-like, and they seem to be the ones that do it the most.
Yeah, the darker ones will almost always aggro onto you, and then if they aggro, the others will also aggro.
Yep. And the other thing I hate is that they're tanky little fucks. Which is annoying. It's like, okay, I've got a buckshot. Granted, in that time, I had slugs. That was the thing I was telling Chad. I was like, Chad, I feel like I'm firing slugs, because I need to be pinpoint laser accurate right now. And that doesn't feel good when you're using a shotgun, that you need to be pinpoint laser accurate. So I think I should check, and I checked, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have literally 0 buckshot. I have been firing slugs this whole time. Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah, there are times where there'll be like a pack of flesh, and they're totally fine. And then a dog will show up and bite one, and I'm like, fuck. And then the whole pack will just turn on me.
Boar. Potential. We have a chance, Chad, of getting back our boar pelt. The zone ate it somewhere, and I have no idea where it fucking went. I went back so many saves looking for my fucking boar pelt. Go. No, you come here. No, you do not go to them. Oh, I mean, unless you want to kill the bandito. Hang on a second. I'll help you. Ow! I helped you, you fuck. You fucking ripped my artery, you little shit. Oh! Yep. I've got the ratto here. Oh fuck! Yeah, I panic shot between two of them because I saw another one come running through. Woo!
Oh god, I love the Forester early game. It's so good.
It is. Unfortunately, I'm low on ammo now because not a lot of people carry 8mm Mauser.
Yeah, I usually have to buy it or make it myself.
I have cleared out this car park so many times with fucking banditos, it's wild.
Yeah, it respawns so frequently. I always come here to farm random shit. Have you gotten gunsmithing tools yet?
Yep.
Yeah, you can make a lot of the ammo you need from that.
Yeah, I should say, like, yep, as if I had it for a while. No, we finally have guns. We finally have guns. No, actually, we got gunsmithing tools early. Never mind. It was weird. It was like the second. No, it was the first gold cache I found. It had gunsmithing tools in it. I was like, ooh. Oh, damn, yeah, I'll remove the choke. That's fine. I'll take the hammers. I always try to take anything that's above 50 just for, like, future materials for gun swapping, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or for really anything. Like, that was stuff for armor.
Yeah, I usually just take 60s so I can repair it and put it in whatever gun I want, and then if it's below 60, I'll take that to sell it.
I'm sad, Chad. The boar didn't have a pelt. I mean, why would he? He was a little bastard that's like, hey, you took my kill. Oh, hey, look, Type C weapon repair, weapon cleaning kit.
Nice.
Yeah, it only had one use on it, but, you know, one use is better than nothing.
Well, as long as you don't use it to repair, like, maintain a part or something, and just use it to,
swap a barrel or something.
yeah. Like, if you use it the proper way, it'll never go away.
Oh.
You know, I usually hate those TASs, the one that are just 20 gauge and only has 2 shots, but if you find the 4-shot one, yeah, the TAS 106, if you find the 4-shot one, it's actually pretty fun.
Oh. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I'm going to give up Mossberg and Remington superiority. But...
No, at this point, there's no point. But, like, early on, if you have, like, a shitty, like, sawed-off, like, TAS 34 or something, or TAS 66,
yeah.
if you can find the 4-shot fucking TAS 106 with the sling on it, it's so good when it has the sling and the 4-shot mag. It's so much better.
It is. I do appreciate that Gamma, I don't want to say Anomaly because it's been so long since I played Anomaly, but that Gamma appropriately reveals why sawing off your shotgun barrel might be a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate sawed-off shotguns and Gamma. They're so bad.
Well, what's really weird is that they don't give you the benefit. The reason you saw off the shotgun is to make it more handleable, right? It's more snappy. You can move it around and maneuver it more easily than if you have the full long barrel. They don't do that though. Like, it takes long to draw it and everything. It's not like quick. So you have this weapon that's incredibly slow to ready and prepare to fire. That also has all the downsides of a sawed-off barrel instead of having any of the upsides.
Yeah, unfortunately it shares the same animations as, like, its bigger counterpart, so there's, like, no positives to it.
Oh my god, yeah, it's genuinely awful. I'm back in town. Also, y'all sending me to Darkscape suck.
No, привет.
Yeah, we were in Rookie Village when I was showing him this stuff, and God, the trees and stuff around here, when you're looking around, it's like, God, it looks so bad. And yeah, Cree agreed with me that it looked awful. So I was like, let me see if I could fix that. And I looked it up, and I did find how to fix it. Thank God, it looks so much better now.
All right. Sure. 40 snorks fingers.
Yep. So you got to find a bunch of snork hands and bring them to her.
Is that a prank of some sort? Get the fuck out of my face, Hip. Yeah. Oh, you're actually gonna do this?
Yep.
Oh my god, what? Am I out of ammo on everything?
This is don't insult a woman in the zone.
What? Is she fucking immortal?
I don't think so. No, you should be able to kill her.
Are you sure?
Maybe she just has a lot of health because she's an important NPC, but I do remember being able to. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, no. Start fucking shooting at me, you piece of shit. Just because I told you to fuck off from a genuinely retarded quest. Yeah. I don't care my reputation got hurt. Actually, how bad did it get hurt? Because if it got hurt super fucking bad, then I'm going to say, fuck you for putting this piece of shit garbage in the game to begin with. What was it? Statistics. It fucking nuked my reputation.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's a pretty important part in Rookie Village. If you kill her, you probably will lose a lot of rep.
That's a load of fucking shit. Whoever put Hip in the game, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and she's an anomaly edition as well.
Sergey, so it's you that did it. Sergey, fuck you. Take Hip out of the fucking game.
Yeah, I always just agree to do her stupid snork hand thing so I can get her as like an early companion to carry all my shit.
I ain't gonna fucking do it. I ain't gonna even turn in the fucking Taz. She can sit on a dick and spin. Oh.
Yeah, there are other characters in here as well that if you insult them like in any way and they take offense to you, they will do that. They will attack you.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
No.
Remove the femoid. Yes. Oh, you still got me. Hate that boars can do that.
I know there's a friendly group of mercs in Pripyat that you can buy and sell stuff from because they're desperate. And if you say anything to like offend them, they will just execute you. They will just all turn against you and kill you because you're not a merc.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's a situation that's more understandable. Like, hey, we're letting you in because we're fucking desperate. We need this, that, whatever. Right? But then you start running your mouth to them, and it's like, you know what? We'll just take what's on your body.
Yeah, that's basically what they do. It's like, yeah, if you insult them in any way, it's like, God damn, you're fucking running a high, like, mile-high prices. Fuck you guys. They will just be like, okay, fuck you then.
Yep. Right between the eyes. Yeah, but her, that's just fucking absurd. Like, here's this really asinine quest I want you to go on for 40 fucking fingies.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
Oh my god, what's really annoying is if you do the main quest to help Strelok and it's like, he has like a team with him, one of the members of his team is a fucking freedomer. So if you're enemies with freedom, he will just attack you.
Mm,
And it's really annoying.
yeah. I agree. Oh, there's a rebounder right there. Holy shit. Rebounder right there. Campfire? Nobody using it?
Thankfully, they don't really care if you kill him, because if he attacks you first and you shoot him, they don't really give a shit, thankfully. But, God, it's so annoying.
Well, it was the same thing in Rookie Village. She attacked me and shot at me first. And none of them gave a shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it was the way it should be. Again, the fact I lost reputation's like, she fucking shot at me. She tried to kill me. Because I told her to fuck off with her shitty-ass quest.
I will say, I don't remember trying to shoot me. I do remember her punching me when I told her, like, fuck off. She did punch me. But then I think she just walked off and forgot about it. I don't know why she kept trying to, like... I don't know why she tried to shoot you. I've never seen her do that.
Yeah. That is like a punch, fine. You're having a fucking woman moment and being pissy. Like, who fucking cares? But... No,
Yeah.
the fact that she pulled out her shotgun and I was like, are you really gonna fucking do this?
Yeah, I was really surprised that she did that, because I was like, I don't remember her doing that. And I don't know if that was in, like, if I just got lucky, or if that was a glitch on your part where it was like, yeah, she tried to kill you afterwards, and I don't think she's supposed to.
Mm.
I'm not sure.
Well, one thing, now that I know her next quest is fucking super shitty, I'm not giving her fucking dick.
Yeah. Oh my, it's cursed too, I swear. When I was actually needing to find Snork's hands for her, every time I killed a fucking Snork, it didn't matter how many I killed, they were not dropping hands. I ended up giving up and just spawning them in my inventory so I could finish the stupid quest. And then as soon as I did that, every Snork I killed dropped a hand. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
It drove me nuts.
Yeah,
Привет, брат.
that would definitely drive me insane too. Okay. Oh, Sidorovich. Yeah, he's the one that wanted the Bandito dead. Or not the Bandito, the Merc dead. Merc Money Gang pissed off Sidorovich again.
Привет, брат.
She's an anomaly, a vortex, a suck of fail.
I ended up just getting so fed up with her. She got killed by a pseudo giant during my playthrough, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not reloading. She could stay dead. Fuck her."
Yeah, that's one of those companions. I'm just like, nah, you can. If you die, you die. If he dies, he dies.
And the dumb thing is, because she has that like unique stalker suit that she wears, she won't switch off of it. So if you give her something better, she just won't wear it. And it's like, oh my god, you are actually a useless companion.
Garbage north of the swamp. Oh, I was hopeful. I was hopeful Sid was gonna give me a gold one. I love gold stashes. Love them. You know what, Sid? Nobody's gonna be happy here. I'm gonna stick that fucking Taz. It's gonna sit right in there. No one is gonna ever think about it ever again. It's just to be right out of your reach, chicken man. All right. No, I can't believe I found this though. Fucking Kunan 357 Magnum Compact. Like, what the fuck? There's just some wild thing. There's some just wild bullshit. By the way, yes, chat. This is a pistol. Hang on. This is a pistol. This thing right here fires 357 Magnum.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about that is, it doesn't do quite, like, not exactly the same amount of damage, but because it's a 357 pistol and the Desert Eagle also uses 357 Magnum in this game, it's basically just a tiny Desert Eagle.
Yep. Again, it's weird that they'll get hyper specific. What the fuck? Hyper specific on ammunition types for a lot of things, but then the Desert Eagle doesn't use 50 Action Express. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know why, which is weird because they have like other like they have like the 12.7 and stuff like that for your sniper rifles and stuff, but not the
Yeah.
fucking 50 AE. And it's like, why? Why not?
Have an EXO for sale. I mean, I can't buy it. That's gonna be fucking eternity before I can buy it.
Ooh, that suit. The one with the hood on the bottom.
Oh,
Is
on the
that
bottom?
the Nomad?
It's Wasteland.
Oh, no, that's the Wastelander. Okay. There's one called the Nomad that has a hood on it. It is crazy good.
Okay, this one's not bad. That weight carry, though,
Yeah, the
unfortunate.
Wastelander's okay, but
Yeah. I got the one from... There was a dude, and it was one of my favorite suits, because of the way it made my fucking character screen look. I wonder if this one's it. Hold on. No. It wasn't that one. Where do I have that suit at, Chad? Do you guys remember where I put it? It might be back at my base at Agroprom, maybe.
oh, is it the Predator suit?
Что интересует?
No, it was, wouldn't even matter if I told you the name anyways, because the names are, like, you know, a little bit randomized. But it was a dude at the farm. He died, and I put it on, and it gave me, like, this
Oh, there it
really
is.
badass icon. I was like, holy shit.
That's the Nomad suit right there, the one with the hood.
Ooh,
That
yeah,
one
here we
is
go.
really good.
You only lose 6 weight capacity. That's not bad. Huge gain in ruptured. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it is crazy good. That's what I always wear before I get like exosuit or Nosorog stuff. That's usually what I'll wear before that.
It would be 67,000, but again, Chicken Man, even with a high reputation, he still fucking gouges you in prices.
Yeah.
Sid, I am a valuable member of your faction, air quotes, because, you know, loners. Like, why are you doing this to me, son? I mean, to be fair, if my reputation was worse, the prices would be even worse. But, oh my god.
That one on the top row that kind of looks like a weird vest thing on the very end.
Yeah.
That's a Metro suit. Yeah. If you put that on, you'll look exactly like one of the soldiers from the Metro series. They also have the helmet in this game as well. The Metro helmet. It's actually one of the better... I think it's actually the best helmet, other than maybe the exosuit.
Well, I'm using the Ranger, because this thing is fucking wild.
Yeah, the Ranger's amazing. It's the best gas mask in the game.
Yeah. When I saw Sid have it, I'm just like, fucking don't mind if I do.
Yeah. But yeah, I love getting at least one companion and putting like exosuit armor and a good helmet on him, and usually like a PKM or something, and he just becomes your like big badass bodyguard. And seeing the shit that they do when they have like really heavy armor on is just great. I cannot tell you how many times I have been almost jumped by like a snork, and he'll just fucking charge in and shoulder check it out of the fucking air and stop it from hitting me. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, because they don't care. The Exo helmet is really fucking nice. But look at this Alton. It's called the Apocalypse helmet, but it's an Alton.
Yeah.
That is, put that on a dude. That's fucking spicy. Holy shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if you put it on someone, it just turns into the Exo model on NPCs.
Aww.
Yeah, it doesn't look like an Alton when they wear it, unfortunately.
Dude, that would have been so fucking badass. Put them in this fucking exoskeleton, and then they're just going like... Look like the fucking Terminator.
I will tell you, if you see any UNISG group, like soldiers in a group or anything, always kill them. They will always have the best gear, and they're the only ones that will drop the UNISG Nosorog, and that is the best armor in the game. Nothing else even comes close.
Okay. Is that an exoskeleton armor?
It is an armored exo. Yeah, the Nosarog. It's the armored
shit.
version of the exos.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and keep an eye out for him. I don't think we've seen him yet because I've just kind of gone around like the initial 5 areas of the game. We haven't even gotten Trek Cemetery yet.
Yeah, the best place to find them is in Jupiter after the Brain Scorcher. The entrance to the Jupiter Underground, they usually hang out there, and also the what is it? That like bandit base in Jupiter with all the shipping containers. After you clear it out, they'll usually hang around there as well.
Nice.
And there's one more place in Jupiter. I can't remember exactly. Do you know where the Oasis is?
I do in Stalker 2. I do not in Stalker
Well,
1.
It's the same thing. It's the same map for Jupiter. There's like a little underground area that you can go into that will take you like through a bunch of pipes and stuff to get to the Oasis. In that little area where like the tiny building is at the bottom of that like slope that leads to those tunnels, in that little building right there, they'll usually spawn in there as well. So those 3 locations, whenever you're in Jupiter, it's pretty worth to just go and visit those 3 areas to see if there's any there.
Yeah.
So you can kill them. Obviously, they're really hard to kill because they're UNISG. They're like the hardest enemies in the game. But it is always worth it to kill them because they always have the best weapons and armor.
Yeah. Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Слушаю тебя.
Alright, now I need to get back to me base. Oh, I didn't take his suit. Oh, that's okay. I didn't take his suit. I remember why, because it was like, I have a better loner suit than they would have given me anyways. Even on a trade. But I do need to repair it. You know, I'm going to repair it now while I can. There. Use you with that to get to 94. Perfect. Okay.
God, I miss the old system for repairing guns where you actually use like the lubricants and stuff to maintain your gun. I preferred that over swapping the parts.
I do too.
I don't like this new part swapping shit. It sucks.
I don't like that you can't fucking maintain a barrel. Am I just crazy? Can you not maintain a barrel at anything?
It's one of those things where you have to either find a new barrel, repair it, and put it into your gun, or you have to use up a kit, like one of the uses on one of your kits.
Yeah.
That's the only way to repair a barrel, unfortunately.
It's so fucking
is those
frustrating.
2 ways. Yeah, I don't like how hard it is to replace the barrel. It's because it's such an like integrated part of the gun that it's supposed to be the most difficult, but it's like, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. It should not be this ridiculously hard.
Like in the real world,
But yeah.
I have fucking swabs and shit like that I can use for my fucking barrel. You have barrel cleaning kits for a reason.
Yeah. I think the implication is supposed to be that it's so like blown out and like worn down that it's beyond repair. You have to fully replace the barrel.
I'm sorry, chat. A random snork was here at the farm. He missed me, by the way, somehow, by some miracle. But he did at least go in my ear, and that fucking made me jump.
What weapon type is the shotgun? Is it B?
Yeah, B. I have the KS-23
Yeah, so if you...
waiting for me at fuck. I gotta go back to Sid. I gotta check if Sid actually has KS-23 ammo.
But yeah, if you can find a Type B kit, you can use one of the charges on it and just maintain the barrel, and it'll put it at 100%.
Yeah. Well, right now my KS-23 is already 100. This,
Okay.
I don't know what's causing. I have a jam probability of 1%, which I didn't like.
Yeah, one of your parts is probably below 100%.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, because that's something else that they added is because of the new part system, they added the like jam probability thing. So now jamming is way more like it's crazy. how much your gun jams now, because it used to be your gun only jammed when you started going below like 50% weapon condition.
Yep.
But now that there's no weapon condition, it's all part based, and they added the probability thing. So now you can start jamming at like, oh, this one part on your gun is at like 96%. Well, now you have a 10% jam rate, and it's like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I really like the old system more. I don't like this new thing that they're doing. I hope they revert it back before 1.0 because I'm not a fan of the new system.
Yeah, I definitely do not like this part system. I think, especially if you're going to, you're already like requiring people to get the fucking basic toolkits for your progression system, like getting all the toolkits for your progression. Just let them, if they have the toolkit, let us use the fucking toolkits to maintain our weapons.
Yeah.
It's just fucking frustrating. And then have like the parts kits, make it instead that all that parts kits lets you do upgrades. Don't
Yeah,
have like
'cause
3 separate systems. Instead, integrate them all.
it used to just be where like once you got your thing fixed up and you got like all the green parts in it, there was a weapon condition bar, and as you use the gun, the condition would go down.
Yeah.
And you could just find lubricants, and they were percentage based. So it was like, oh, you know, if your gun is at 50%, you need to find the lubricant that lets you go like to 50% and above. And you just had to use that, and it would raise it, and your parts would almost not degrade at all as long as you kept your weapon condition above a certain percent. So the parts in the gun would not degrade almost at all as long as you kept your gun maintained, and it was really easy, and I really liked that system because it was like, yeah, you just use some lubricant every once in a while and your gun is perfectly fine.
Essentially,
Now
preventative maintenance. It was
Yeah.
rewarding you for being attentive.
Exactly, you could use your gun forever and it would never like run down or anything. The parts would stay green throughout the whole playthrough. But now there's nothing you can do. The parts will run down as you use the gun, and you will have to swap them out with new parts every so often, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Or you'll have to waste kit to clean each part. Pull it out of the gun, field
Yep.
strip, and clean each part, and it's just like, oh.
Yep.
Okay. I had to turn
It gets
the flashlight
better
off
once
for that,
you're
'cause
in the
there's no
late
way.
game because you can just start building kits, and it's pretty easy to build the kits in the late game, but in the early game it is so fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we're gonna take our exit to garbage. Assuming nation and
I also liked it better back when the kits were called like pistol repair kit, rifle repair kit, shotgun repair kit, stuff like that.
yeah, 'cause-
They made it a lot more obvious. Now, the only reason that got changed was because people were complaining that SMGs were also like lumped in with the pistol set, and they're like, but SMGs technically aren't pistols, so it shouldn't be that way. So his response was, fine, I'll do A, B, C, and D. And it's like, no, it was fine. These people are just stupid. Ignore the retards, please.
yeah, I agree. Because the way it looks now, it's incredibly weird that a B kit, just B generic, it does shotguns and rifles. Not all rifles, but some rifles. Like the Forester, for example, is a B kit.
Yeah. Yeah, part of that is because once he changed it to the A, B, C, and D kit, he was like, oh, well, now I can put certain rifles in the B kit, which you'll get earlier than the C kit. So you'll actually be able to like repair certain rifles earlier than you normally would.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, but then that also makes it more confusing about like what kits can fix what.
Yep.
So I don't really like that change either.
8-1. Yeah, you know. That's another thing I hate about this fucking receiver, is trying to dial in the receiver. If you don't let the animation complete entirely, and you scroll wheel, you're gonna scroll wheel off of your fucking receiver.
Yeah.
And you gotta wait for the animation again.
Wait, why not do a pistol caliber kit then? Exactly. I don't know why they didn't just go caliber based. But no, he was
Yeah.
like, "Nah, we'll just do A, B, C, and D because people won't stop complaining about the SMGs." And it's like, dude,
Yep.
why do you even care? Like, who cares?
Yeah, have a fucking 9mm cleaning kit. Have a 45 cleaning kit. Have a fucking 357 cleaning kit. A 50 Action Express. Oh, wait, you don't have that in the game for some reason. Put all this other ammunition.
Oh man, I don't know.
in the game. No, 50.
I don't know if I would want like. I don't know if I would want like 100 cleaning kits. I think consolidating it into pistol kit, rifle kit, shotgun kit was the best thing to do.
I think
It was literally just people were complaining that because SMGs were technically considered pistols because the pistol kit was what repaired them.
yeah,
People complained, and so he was like, "Okay, A, B, C, and D then."
yeah. My point is what I would do is I would get variances of areas, right? Like I would break down the pistol kits and make it a little more like low caliber pistol, high caliber pistol. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that would be fair because then early game you get a pistol kit, you can fix the low end pistols and medium end pistols, and then if you want
Yeah.
like the Desert Eagles, the compact 357s, the stuff like that, then you need
The high caliber.
the high end pistol. Yeah,
'Cause it
that I would
make
be fine
sense.
with.
It wouldn't make sense to have like, oh, I got a 9mm kit. Man, I'm gonna clean out this 44. It's like,
Yeah.
you can, but man, you are gonna be fucking struggle bussing with that wire brush, baby. Oh my god, now I just imagine somebody using the little 9mm wire brush in a 44 thing, and they have to keep circling their hand around because they can't just smooth in and out. They're just gonna have to keep circling their hand around to get all the little corners. Oh my god. Just
Oh god. We've heard your complaints. Hip is now the only character who repairs guns depending on your rep with her.
Oh my
no!
god. Hey, Grindus,
Oh, that
welcome,
would be awful.
Alright, so I've got the beeps. They're very faint.
And now it's gone. So it was probably the
Yeah.
other direction.
So it is. I just want to make sure on some, because this kind of bowls out, I just want to make absolutely sure. Okay, no, yeah, it's definitely not. Alright. Because again, it's just proximity based. It's not like, it doesn't get louder if you're looking at it or anything, which frustrates the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It's like it's a receiver. The signal should get stronger when you're pointed in its direction. Oh, Gorianus, I was trying to tell people. You know, I'll tell this so because Pagan can hear it too. The fucking as I've come to know it as the Battle of the Sick Room. So, I spawned in as a character in Space Station 13. The dwarf. I spawned a dwarf cleric on the medieval server. I'm gonna go over here and save real quick. And it's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a good old time. I needed to do this so that there were some bugs that needed to be identified, right? So I identified those bugs. I sent off the report and everything. But then we start the round, and I get attacked by 2 goblins. Not a big deal, because there's 15 other people there. It's the start of the round. This is where all the adventurers and pilgrims spawn. So everybody's kind of in the same area, so we kill the gobbos. It was fine. I get to town, and the first thing I see in town is a guy falls from the sky and breaks his legs right in front of me. And I'm like, well, holy shit, okay. So I go and I take him to the church. And it's like, okay, well, here, we'll get you patched up in the church. You'll be fine. There's nothing wrong. It'll all be okay. Then I go to the smithy from the church. And as I'm at the smithy, a guy in the smithy line transforms into a werewolf and smashes through the window, jumps into the smithy, and starts attacking them. So, me being a dwarven cleric, I dive in the window after him and chase after the werewolf. Werewolf kicks me and knocks me prone. And a bunch of guards jump in over my body, and they go running past me, and they're chasing the werewolf down. I get up and I go running out the back door. The werewolf smashed through, and there's a bunch of screaming and fighting. The werewolf's howling. He's calling in reinforcements, so he's got wolves now attacking the town and everything. It's not looking good. One of the guards is down. I pick up the guard, and I take him to the church. And while we're healing everybody there, I'm a cleric, so I have healing miracles. I start healing everybody. I start taking care of everybody. And the wolves are just constantly howling outside. The constant werewolves, oh, oh! And it's like, oh my god, stop it! It's like, it sounds like there's like 50 fucking werewolves outside. So I turn towards the western wall of the church, and I do an emote of my character raises his fist to the western wall, and I say, "Oh, howl yourselves, you furry bald bastards!" I then turn around to look at my patient. My patient immediately stands bolt upright. Skin explodes off of my patient's body, and they turn into a werewolf.
Damn.
My character screams immediately. The 5 other acolytes that are healing in the sick room scream. The 7 guards that are in there that are in wounded and rough shape getting healed scream. All the patients are snoring because, you know, they're unconscious from injuries. And, yeah. This first commences the Battle of the Sick Room, where there's 20 fucking people and 1 werewolf in a tiny confined space, but all these people are either non-combatants with no armor or are people that are injured. So I dive on the werewolf, and I grab it, and I pin it against the wall. 2 guards rush forward, they knock an acolyte out of the way. They help me pin the werewolf to the wall. The werewolf is screaming and slashing at us and biting, and it's turning into a mess. The werewolf is slashing at the guards are blocking, deflecting. The werewolf slashes at me, I deflect a blow. Then the werewolf realizes that I'm the only one that doesn't have a helmet or arm armor. So the werewolf focuses me. I'm sitting here face tanking a fucking werewolf that is beating the shit out of me while everybody is screaming and running around. Because the worst thing you can do is let a werewolf escape. If you let a werewolf get distance and the ability to move, to actually like dance around, it's nigh impossible to bring a werewolf down. They are too fast and too strong. You cannot let them start dancing. If they're able to actually get distance and back away and dance and dodge and stuff, you're not going to get them. So I'm keeping them there. I am getting the shit fucking mauled out of me. But me and these guards are like, no, we're keeping this fucker pinned right here. We ain't doing no dancing bullshit. Eventually, the werewolf leaps and kicks me away from him, and then runs towards me because now there's a gap. I kick the werewolf in the fucking nuts and send it back to where we were. And I pin it back to the wall again. And the werewolf is biting and scratching and screaming, and finally knocks me prone, and I'm losing blood. One of the knights who's in this room with us, who's also injured, he immediately runs to the door, pulls his sword up, and gets defensive. The werewolf tries to bolt for the door, can't get out. And now the acolytes pull out their quarterstaffs and are beating it with sticks and everything, and everybody's screaming. Some asshole fucking casts fireball in that room. So the werewolf is now on fire. The werewolf's on fire, running around, screaming, touching people. Now they're catching fire. The werewolf rolls over me to put himself out. Now I'm on fire. Oh my god. And there's just screaming, like the whole room now smells of burnt fur, burnt shit, and blood and stuff. It's just awful. Like the nauseating smell is getting to me. And then I finally pass out. I have 3rd-degree burns. I am laying in a bed, crippled, but I'm alive. When I wake up, I mean, the whole time I'm down, everybody's talking in local out of character, and we're just laughing our asses off about the timing. My dwarf cleric talking mad shit And then the millisecond I turn around to look at my patient I'm currently healing to keep alive, they turn into a fucking werewolf. Oh my god. And the werewolf was confused at first too. The werewolf was like, what the fuck? like, what just happened?
I think the package is on that mound to your right.
Am I right?
Yeah, with all the junk on it. I'm pretty sure it's up there. Other one.
This one?
Yeah, there you go.
You are correct. It's in this direction, for sure. Hopefully not actually up on the mound. Because I don't
It
feel
probably
like
is.
getting a new head.
Most stuff. Most stuff usually is. As long as you have the Ranger gas mask, you should be fine.
Oh. This way, maybe? Nope. We were getting more beeps this way. Okay, less. This is the kind of stuff that fucking drives me insane. I'm holding F, by the way, because sometimes it's just loose debris laying on the ground. Which is like, why? Why
Yeah.
would you do that? That's just fucking evil.
It's probably on that big white thing you were looking at. That chunk of concrete and metal. It's
Yeah.
probably somewhere on that.
It's not over on this side because the beeps are getting less. So. Let me check over here just to make sure. No, we're getting less. Hate.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it could be then.
Don't you tell me.
Oh, you know what? It's probably... Oh, no. So that where that electric anomaly is?
I
It's
know.
probably in there.
I hate electric anomalies. Yeah, so it's over here. It is over here. I'm underneath. Will you be fine? I wonder if it's down this way, maybe.
Maybe.
It might be in here. I think it is inside the depot.
Yeah, there's that little shelter right there along that wall. It might be in there.
Oh, yeah, we're close. No, I see you coming over to me. No, fuck you. Oh, how many fucking flesh is there? Oh, do you see what I see?
Yeah. The fucking heart just over there.
Dude, hearts are funny because they're always like that. It's just like in the middle of the fucking field, just dance around like. I ain't got a care in the world.
What kind of pistol do you have?
I have the is it the ASP? It's the integrally suppressed pistol.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, the Rusky.
I was gonna say you can hold your pistol with your whenever
know.
you have like an RF receiver or whatever. But yeah, if it's just one of those, that's probably not gonna be very good.
All right. So over here. Oh, I think I see it. Oh, never mind. No, that's a thing.
Yep.
That's a whatchamacallit. Poke. But we're here. It's right nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, over in this direction. Yeah, just because I want to see what this looks like here. Woo! I can't read my RF receiver, but it's sound based. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't think you can see your PDA either if you bring it up.
Ah!
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's probably on that crane. You're probably gonna have to climb it.
Yeah. Oh, I changed the brightness. Oh, it blew my eyes out.
Yeah, you could you could cycle through the brightnesses.
That's gonna be back here.
I always put it at the lowest.
Oh, another one of these. So it's down. It is down there. Maybe this way?
Is it in that bush?
Yes, it is. Look at it. Hydroshock ammo.
Nice.
Oh, and they gave me a knot. The pact with the zone. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, I don't like using the knot because it's very finicky about whether it even works or not.
Yep.
I have seen people do Iron Man runs and try to save it with the knot, and then the knot just not work.
Yeah. I love that whole thing. You're like, do you want to sign a pact with the zone? And then you're like, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's supposed to grant you an extra life if you die, like if you're playing Iron Man, but sometimes it doesn't work.
Oh my god. Okay. Fucking monolith. Monolith. This is the thing right here. I bought the Archangel kit, but I had the M700 Magpul. Pagan already explained to me that I need an actual just like basic bitch M700. I can't use.
Yeah.
Like I can't take. What you would really be able to do is you take the barrel and receiver and everything, the bolt, and put it in this, but you can't do that.
Yeah, no, unfortunately,
sad.
you have to have the base like wooden furniture
Yeah.
version of that gun, and then put that on it.
Okay, sir. Fucking load me up. Look at that. Remember how much we got charged from Sidorovich for 30 rounds, and he charged us like 6,000? Yeah, no, fucking. Butcher's a homie.
Yeah, Butcher is great. It is so good, especially once you've done like a bunch of his missions and stuff. Oh my god.
I need to start doing his missions. Oh, I'm dumb. I
Yeah,
should start
do his
doing that.
missions, and you'll get even better prices. And he'll sell better stuff. He'll start selling more, like, complicated stuff.
Hopefully he'll start selling me the fucking KS-23 ammo. Oh my god, I went back for
He will.
Sidorovich and I didn't even check for the KS-23 ammo. God damn
Yeah,
it.
if you get him high enough, like in terms of doing his jobs and stuff, and get a high enough rep with the loaners, he will start selling like Barracuda rounds and other KS-23 rounds.
Do we get flashbang rounds?
I wish.
Could you imagine if they actually worked in this too? Like against
Yeah, that'd be
enemies? That'd be
crazy.
fucking hilarious. Like, think fast, circle nuts. Have you seen people using that in Tarkov against people?
Yes, I have.
Oh my god. It is so fucking funny. I don't like when the zombies do that, because it makes me think that they're not zombies for a second. Wait, what? There we go. Did I just scrape your fucking noggin? What was that? Yeah, I very much don't like when the zombies, do little tactical maneuvers real quick, and then they go back to shuffling around. Because when they're doing the tactical maneuvers, I think they're a normal person for a second.
Oh god. Yeah, you should probably cycle through your brightnesses and go to the lowest one.
Oh,
There
thank
you
God. I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Thank God I can see, I said, lying.
What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Oh, you know what? It's the fucking depth of field on your, when you go into sight mode, it's not working with the thing. You might have to turn your depth of field off in the SSS setting.
Okay. Oh, I hit the tree. Fuck.
Yeah, I always turn the weapon depth of field off because it causes shit like this.
Surprise, chuckle nuts. You fucking.
Oh, damn. That one is zooming, damn.
Ow! Oh my god, look what I see in there, too. Another fucking artifact is sitting right there. Fucking asshole. What does that sound? A flesh? Maybe it's friendly. I mean, technically, sure. Give me that. I don't even know what I picked up yet.
After the stream, before you go, I can go ahead and just boot up the game right now, so it's ready. But I do want to show you my hideout that I made with all the hideout furniture. Dude, the stuff you can do with it is insane. It is so cool.
Nice. Yeah, I can show you mine. It's not advanced yet. Oh, actually, before we go there. Oh, nay, he doesn't have one. I like using the boarded wood on the windows because you still have little slats to look out.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you can't, realistically speaking, you should be able to. In the game, you can't really see out of them anyways. Like, because the slats are so fucking narrow, you can't, like, lean up against it and, like, I'm gonna push my face right here against the slat. But, you know, I like it aesthetically. I think it makes more sense, too.
It depends. If you use the single boards and not the, like, pallet wood one, you can separate them enough where there is enough of a gap that you can see and shoot through them. But you have to use the single boards, not the one where it's like it has the boards like pre-done.
Yeah, that's fair, and that's understandable. All right, so I am gonna go run off and get to Agroprom. I don't care it's night now that I got you know, these lovely goggles. Seriously. Oh, look at this. This is what proper night vision is. When you get the high-end stuff, the fucking quad nods. Whew.
Yeah.
These are gorgeous.
they're so good. I can't wait for you to get like a weapon with a laser on it and start using that. Oh, it is so much fun. You feel like a fucking Spec Ops agent. It is so cool.
Now, the thing that I think would be really fucking neat is if they did, if this had the actual IFF technology in it, like we have in real life. So if anyone's never seen it, we now have AI inside of the quad nods.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where it's got like the...
fuck! Did you?
Yeah, there was a pulse behind you.
The fucking sea
Yeah, I know what
is
you're
like,
talking
fuck
about,
this guy
though.
in particular. Oh my god. Sorry. Yeah, so for anyone that
The
hasn't
like
seen
HUD
it,
display thing where there's
Yes.
like diamonds above like the targets and stuff like
and
that.
it will actually outline them. Full on outline people.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a fucking video game. It's one of those things where, like, real life has officially achieved video game HUDs, chat. It is wild. It literally
it's
looks like
crazy.
VATS. No, with, minus the, like, percentages hit and everything. But it outlines things like that. It's very, very fucking cool. You know what? I feel like lighting a fire here. Let me blind myself with my nods. Ah!
I'm curious. I don't know if it's just me, because Cree doesn't have Gamma yet, so I can't really ask him. When you boot up Gamma for the first time, does it take a really long time for you?
With the first load, it does. With the first boot,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it does in comparison to other stuff. I should say yes, it does. Because I started thinking about it like, it's not that long. It's maybe like 15 seconds. And then I'm like, 15, 20 seconds. I'm like, actually, that's a long time compared to booting up other stuff. So yeah, no, it does take a long time.
Ooh, for me, when I boot up Gamma for the first time, like in a day, it can take up to 5 minutes to get in game.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna get the base. We're gonna save in base, and then I will have to go, chat. But I'm gonna check out Pagan's. Pagan's gonna send me dick pics. All right. But no, we're gonna check out. I'm gonna check out Pagan's base as well and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's very basic, bitch. We're starting to get stuff put together. In fact, part of this mission was so I could get the wood so I can make a proper fucking bed.
Oh, I can screen share it, which is what I was gonna do anyway.
Yeah.
And if you want to show it on stream, we can do that too.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
So people can
Because
see, like,
I have
what
to
you can
go
do.
at 1. Like I said, I'm gonna be going to
Yeah.
eat and everything. Ooh. Yeah. See, my base here, pretty simple. I did add this though. Here, and I have another light up here because I figure this is important if you're gonna be working on shit. But you can see we're slowly putting together the wood and everything. I'm gonna put down an actual proper fucking bed here. Like, I can do that now. I should be able to.
Yeah, I just took that bedroll and I put it underneath that bed, and I just act like that bed works.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But I'm just going to just fucking craft one. Oh, my cat thyroid thing triggered because we're near where I have all the other cat thyroids hidden.
Yeah, you can get a anomaly like display thing, and hilariously enough, that little symbol will pop up in the bottom telling you that there's artifacts nearby, and it's like, yes, I know, those are my artifacts.
Mhm.
Thank you, game.
Yeah, did you know? But yeah, here's my KS-23 mint condition KS-23. Oh, I can't wait to use it.
Have you shot it yet? Have you like killed anything with it yet?
Yeah, in the arena. It was fucking good. I don't have ammo for it right now. Otherwise, I would be going out and being like, it's time to go hunting.
When you shoot mutants with that thing, they go flying.
Mm-hmm. I keep accidentally saying it was originally a grenade launcher. No. It was originally an anti-aircraft gun, but the barrels were scuffed. So they're like, okay, well, we can't use them in anti-aircraft guns. Even Russia was like, that's a bit too unsafe for us. So they instead made it to, I like this bed better. Yeah, fuck you. Russia
Oh yeah,
like,
one
said
thing
we
that
can
they're
use it for
planning on
shotguns.
changing. One thing they're planning on changing in the next update for Gamma is they said that they're going to make it so furniture items
Yeah.
will no longer be sold by vendors. You have to make them.
I'm okay with that to an extent, right? If
I
we
don't
can-
mind it because I already either build or just spawn the stuff in.
Yeah.
So I never really buy them, so it's not that big of a deal to me. But I know Cree was talking about how he just prefers to just buy the stuff because he has so much money. And I was like, yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to do that in Gamma.
Getting money in Gamma is a bit of a fucking thing, because I'll have moments where it's like, yeah, 70,000, I'm doing good. Then it's just like, oh, I need that. I need that. I need that. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, dude, imagine how it is already, and playing it like how it's intended, where you cannot buy or sell weapons or armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a long time to get the money you need. I usually don't have like a good amount of money until I'm all ready to like Jupiter.
Yeah. It's just fucking wild. Okay, let me cancel my screen share. If you want to bring up yours.
Yeah, it's still loading for me for some reason. It's taking so long. I should have loaded it earlier, but I didn't think about it.
Okay. Well,
it's at like 100. It just isn't quite
isn't
far
taking
enough
over.
to actually load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I also check out the settings you've got here. Oh my goodness.
Reload.
I guess it makes sense. Who's hauling couches and beds to the zone? Honestly, I think it makes more sense the opposite way, because people would scavenge that shit from all of the like apartments and everything all throughout the zone. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, small little niceties like that, small little luxuries, just a little bit of comfort in the zone, that's gonna be worth a fucking huge penny. Like imagine realistically. All right, a stalker like scenario happens. Imagine if you had an apartment building that you had safe was secure, old fucking Warsaw Soviet style, like concrete box. That's your apartment complex. So it's gonna stand up to a lot of fucking punishment. Very secure, very safe. Setting up that as like a hotel, like this is a faction thing, like, hey, we don't give a shit who you are, this is neutral ground, you come in, pay for it, we'll get you a room key, you lock yourself in there, and you sleep yourself at night, and sleep safe. Dude, people would pay a fucking premium for that shit. But you know what?
Yeah, I got like a little lounge area down here as well.
Oh, sorry, hang on a second. I didn't realize you were in. No, don't share my screen. Show the screen. Thank you. Pop out. Yes. Bring over here. Full screen that bitch. Alright, here you go, chat. I will switch over for you guys now so you can see. There you go. See, this is Pagan Space.
I do have a bit of a funny story as well, because I was testing something.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I could put a door, because you could build walls with doors and stuff here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll put a wall here and a door. That way mutants can't come in. That's a great idea. Yeah, it turns out NPCs can't like figure it out. And there was an emission, and I like ran in here and turned around. And I was like, okay, you can come in. And he was just like in the corner there trying to get in. I was like, no, you have to go through the door. You have to go through the door. And he just exploded. And I was like, no.
Just use the door. Open the door.
I had to take down the wall.
Open the door. Oh, the
Open
thing that
the
annoys
door.
me is that area behind your boar taxidermy. Because it's
Yeah.
clearly for a merchant or some bullshit and blocks you out. It's like, no, let me in.
Yeah, you can't get back there for some reason. That's why I put the boar there to make it be like, oh yeah, see, yeah, no, you just can't get over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's annoying. I even gave myself a bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too. I'm actually like, I'm gonna fix up the bathroom, the shitter house. Oh,
I put this little fucking flashlight here because at night you can't see down that damn corridor, and I'm like, I want to know.
yeah. Mine, it was the funniest fucking thing ever. So I'm like in here where you are, and I have a door there on that door, so you can't get in and out. And I put a metal plate over the staircase, so you can't get up the staircase or anything like that. And I'm.
Oh. It tried to eat me.
And I was like, yeah, that's fucking neat and all. Then I, here, actually, let me move out of the way a little bit. Then I was like, okay, I should be safe. I go open up my bench and everything. I look and stuff, and then I turn and look, and they're fucking. Suddenly, there's a Ukrainian military guy in heavy armor. And he's like, "Eh, suka bliat!" I was like, "What the fuck? What are you doing here?" He literally like spawned in the room with me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? The A-Life director has gone crazy. Yeah, I like the setup. It's nice. I do need to get a fucking kitchen set up though too. Holy fuck. Like an actual proper kitchen with a
Yeah.
stove and stuff. Alright, chat. I need to take off here. It has been lovely looking at Pagan's eclectic collection of garbage.
Oh, I would turn the radio on because it plays fucking like, oh, you know, the fucking da-na-na, da-na-na, dun, dun, da-na-na. It's great, but I won't do that.
What annoys me is that they still don't have the what is it, copyright protected radio thing working. Like, it's like, Grok,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You keep saying you've got it fixed. You don't have it fixed. I keep getting my shit claimed by some asshole cat.
Yeah, I had to go into the files and actually like remove the like songs from the game itself just so that I wouldn't
Yeah.
get hit.
Very fucking frustrating. Alright. Yeah, I am now going to go and get dressed, and I shall bid you all a fond farewell. Remember, chat, this Saturday for Saturday Showtime, we'll be watching Solomon Kane. It's kind of our cursed movie. We're gonna make sure we actually get to watch it this time. And tomorrow, more Space Station 13, having ourselves some more fun in Vanderlyn. In the meantime, take care. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe and healthy. Get fit, get ripped. And I will see you back tomorrow. And I don't know if the rat will be there. If he is, you know, maybe we'll hang out and chat. It'll be the best of times. The stream will be good. It'll be the goodest stream of all time you've ever seen.
Yeah, we will see. I might be.
But goodbye, chat. Say goodbye, you nerd.
Nah, no. Bye.
I'll rat shake you. Bye-bye, everybody.